What up,
Hello.
peoples?
Hello.
While we're waiting for people to come in, I'll just go ahead and throw the link at her, see if she can come in.
Sounds good.
If she's, hey, it says she's up.
She's like, oh God, really? I gotta live. Maybe she
Okay.
don't wanna.
Well, I sent her the link. Let's see if she'll. Hey, Dead Zone.
Hey,
Hey,
Hi,
Dad.
Dead
Albert.
Zone.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Albert.
Please share this out,
Oh,
guys.
that was in stereo. We both said hi, Albert. You should feel special.
Hell yeah.
Foot fetish? No, I'm too tired for foot fetish.
Right?
Whatever.
I just got done hosting a barbecue.
Yeah, she might have some barbecue sauce on her feet.
No, but Roy's sister had
Sorry.
potatoes on her feet.
I am. Huh?
I've got my foot fetish right here. If you can see it, that's all further I can get it out. Oh, that's. Never mind. Got you sound right.
When did you get that part, Missy? Inquiring
Oh,
minds would
God.
like to know. Ain't that right, Tanya?
When did she get what?
She said,
I showed
if
my.
you got. Here's your foot fetish if you can see my feet.
This is as far as I can get
This
it
is the
up.
furthest I can get it up.
That sounds right.
we
Hey,
know,
Scott.
we know. You
Hey,
can't get
Scott.
it up.
Ooh, she's here. Wow. Wow, we're there.
Well,
Awesome.
Hey, Booger Sniffer.
Hello.
hi.
What's up, y'all?
Ew. Okay. Now, here's what we are
Cheesy
talking
potatoes.
about, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to determine the difference between real shit and fake shit with
Okay.
the paranormal. What's the
Oh,
good
real
part,
quick,
bad
before
part?
we start. So you know how I have an air mattress for my bed?
Yes.
Anybody want to guess what happened while I was trying to sleep last night?
They let
It
the air
popped.
out.
Oh no, you could feel the air mattress dip down like somebody was sitting at the foot of my
Oh,
bed.
really? Wow.
No.
Awesome. Awesome. I thought maybe you let the air out.
Hello, Dead Zone. Hello, Scott.
No, luckily they haven't done that to me, but they did sit on my bed.
Cool. Well,
Okay.
at least you had contact.
I had a weird story last
I wish
night.
I had a contact
I heard.
buzz.
Yeah,
I
me
had a
too.
weird. I had a weird story
You
last
I
got
night.
had
fake
no
shit,
medical.
lol.
I'm out on medical weed, so I gotta wait till I can go back.
What happened, Missy?
Okay. I had my phone sitting on my pillow in the middle of my pillow, right? And I'm laying
Yep.
there, and the doctor just got us up, so I laid down and just fell asleep, and I heard, "What time is it?" I reached over to grab my phone wasn't there. It was over on the corner of the freaking coat. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's different. Like somebody had literally moved it on me. Like, oh, okay.
Well, I got some
What?
good news, bad news, all type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which would you like first?
I
Let's
don't
go
know.
bad news first, so that way we can work our way up to the good news. So
Bad news, I ain't got a car, so I can't go ghost hunting. So
Aw.
I cannot go out on the 26th of August which is next weekend,
Sucks to
for
be
the
you, homie.
anniversary of the death of Heidi Childs and Dave Metzler, or whatever.
It's Metzger. Pronounce it right.
Suck a dick.
What up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
I'm
Hey,
And yes, you
Mike.
probably hear me crunch munching. Okay.
Carpet munching.
So,
No, crunch munching because I am eating cheesy motherfucking potatoes. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
Roy's sister makes fucking potatoes so good. I will stab you with my fucking fork if you touch them.
Wow.
I will not have my car back for about 2 weeks as of last Wednesday when they were able to order the part.
another piece of good news. Car seat's
But-
going to cover 75% of it, so that's good. Over 75.
Here's the funny part about that whole thing. People went out there 3 to 4 days after the anniversary of the death, and they had a truck, gold/brown truck, driving back and forth the whole time. They seen where they turned around at and everything.
Amy,
I bet they were the killers.
yeah, Amy,
Possible.
What color car did we find out that we were looking for?
Gold.
Gold.
Exactly. And this was before we even found out about what the other person experienced.
And
Yeah, but that first time we was there, me, you, Chris, and Missy and Zach, I even seen that truck going up and down, slowly watching us.
well, the thing is, they went out there camping 3 days after the anniversary. They had this shit going on, and it was super fucking active the whole time.
I told you it'd be about 8 o'clock, honey.
Yeah, about 8:25 is when my watch stopped. Remember, Chris?
Yep. And then she could not stay out there for no more than 2 nights. She left on that third morning.
Hey, Madison.
Hi, Madison.
Hey, Madison.
Hey, Madison.
How are you, sweetheart?
So, yes.
Well, let's keep talking about the real.
Now, we have seen a bunch of real shit before, all three of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
And felt it.
Real shit.
Yeah.
But we have seen a bunch of bullshit, fake stuff on TV as well.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck yeah.
So, what is the good thing of the fake crap being on TV?
That's all it is about his ratings. That's why they do it. To get people hooked.
Hey, Betty.
Rephrase that question because you got me confused up in this bitch, okay? You said, what is the good thing about them faking it? There's nothing good about them faking it in the first place.
Exactly. But
Right.
what I was saying, they're doing it for the ratings to suck
Yeah.
people in.
That's kind of
To me, being faking it is the fake bullshit screams that they put out because they are trying to make people think they got scared. Just like the one shirt that we brought up, Project Fear, there's no whining and ghost hunting.
You put a bed near me, there is going to be some screaming, okay? Now, I don't know if you all remember when I went to the Bliskax murder house, and I don't know if there's still evidence of it. I think we all
Probably
deleted it. Well, there might be. I saw a bat, and it swooped down towards me, and I literally threw the camera, ran down the fucking stairs and out the building because I don't deal with bats.
Well, the thing is,
that's something to be scared about.
what I'm getting at, there is a legit scream
Yeah.
And then there's a,
Then there's a scream that they make you do over and over
over.
and over because they didn't think it was scary enough.
Exactly.
Like if I hear something or
Betty said it's broken, temporary cast until Monday until she sees the orthopedic
told
doctor
you, I told you.
for permanent cast.
Her ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, I like this with you.
But do you see where I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or the on YouTube with the extreme faking and joking and playing around
That's one thing.
with
When you're on a
hands coming around a gravestone or something like
yeah,
that just to scare somebody.
that's one thing I don't like. When you're on an investigation, be serious about it. Don't jump. If you want to jump around and jump around when the cameras are off, don't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do it on screen. That makes me mad.
Half of the reason why they do it is because they know that it gets the views. Okay,
Why do you
Yeah.
think you don't have their movie?
and
Yeah, why
views
do you think
equals
they'll have
money.
views?
Exactly. And
But
it's like certain ones will cause drama on YouTube to drum in that viewage and get their numbers up. You can put
but
it in
at the
that
same
same
point in
category.
time, it makes us all look bad because, well, why ain't they running and screaming? Okay, I've literally, as I explained when we first started, I had them sit by my on my bed, like you could feel the fucking bed go down.
Yeah.
I'm on an air mattress, okay? There's no reason it should be going down. Like I didn't go down, just the like somebody sat. I've had my hair pulled. I didn't run and scream. That's not scary.
Well, the thing I'm getting at is that it's like, can you make a noise and you hear like a door slam and they
No, no.
scream about it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You asked for it, expect it. You know?
And honestly, when you're on the investigation, like nothing really ever happened to me, except when I was in the kitchen right after I got that headache in the Ebony house, Amy, and Mom
Yeah.
came up and asked me if I wanted to come in. I told her no, I just want to stay here for a while. I felt the back of my hair, like right under my ponytail, like
Yeah.
where the hair comes down a little bit.
Yeah.
I did something, but playing with it. And I'm like,
But the weird thing about it was, Missy, the first time I went with y'all and Tanya there, I was cold as fuck in there.
yeah.
But the second time we went back in there,
Oh,
I was hot as a motherfucker, burning up. Literally.
Now,
I was nice and comfortable in there.
Amy,
Like you could tell, I went to sleep in there.
when we went there the last time,
Yeah.
did I scream and run like a little banshee?
No.
Yes, because you are a little bitch.
I said banshee.
You a banshee too.
Did I complain because I was handcuffed?
No.
Did
Why
I
would you complain about being handcuffed?
I have no clue. Did I complain about being blindfolded?
No.
This is one question I asked to Chris, okay? Because they're just watching the show today. That the guy got through. And I'm like, Chris, what are you going to do if you ever get through? He's like, I'm going to ask him if they got anything else. Or
Is that all you got?
Here's my thing. Now there are actual people that are terrified to death of anything to deal with the paranormal.
Yeah.
Fucking great. But yet they want to. They also, they're not. I don't know how to put it without sounding like a dumbass, but they're not out here running around acting a fool while other people are alive or in other people's life.
Right.
And they do it because A, they want to conquer their fear, but also B, they want to make sure that, um, they want to prove
Scott.
to themselves that, hey, I can do this. You know?
Hey, hey,
So
Scott,
that's
you
a
want to go
total
on?
different thing.
Hey,
What's that?
Scott, you want to go on a ghost hunt with Chris and all of us? Do the blindfold handcuff challenge? Come on, it's fun. I'll
I'll
promise
leave
I'll never leave.
anytime you don't
I'll never
care.
leave the keys. I'll never leave the keys behind. Always got the keys.
I know who wants to put handcuffs on me.
We might got it this.
But now, are we talking IRL or are we talking
Physical?
afterlife?
Probably both.
All of the above.
Missy.
Missy, you're just jealous that they want,
You
even in
want
the afterlife, they still pine after me.
I know. I was like, like,
Look what Mike
like
just
one
said,
day he was like,
Tanya.
yeah, and I'm like,
Roy.
uh,
Bitch, you know you want to handcuff me too.
But you guys see where I'm going getting with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
do.
see where you're going with
There
it.
there are people that have legit screams with the paranormal, and then you got the ones that, hey, let's just do it because it's funny. Chris will get the keys, flush them down the toilet. No, I won't, because I'm going to be the one with the handcuffs on. What the fuck?
no, if you put the
She
handcuffs
can
on
get out of them. I can't.
That's because you suck.
You
and
suck.
yes,
What?
he does. Oh.
You wish you knew what I sucked.
I don't need to wish. I already know.
Alarm pops.
I don't know, man. You fucking get potatoes around me. I might suck a potato.
Well, I guess it's better than
You
sucking
still
cock.
waiting for what, honey?
But but the thing is, if you want somebody faking evidence and
Yeah.
oh, what's that other word?
Bitch, I have done a legit
Clickbaiting shit.
stream.
You're on you're on the wrong channel, guys.
The only thing I fake is orgasms.
If you want somebody,
Okay. I don't know.
yeah, oh, we do know that.
Scott. Look at Scott's comment. Oh my
It
God.
went over your head.
It
I'll
went over
be
your head, but
the
I'll be the.
one cuck.
Did you unhear Wild One? Yeah, he unheard Wild One.
I think I was out in the living room
What?
when she said it.
Talking about that, I'm gonna end up running out and grabbing my vape real quick. Cause my dumbass left that in the living room.
Yeah. But no, when I get you, Amy, remember when we were at the Cabalism Center, and every time we
Yeah.
asked a question, that music box would go off, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
cool, thank you for that, you know.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
was screaming, you know.
Did I take off screaming when I said my back was burning?
No. No. What did I do? What did I do, Chris?
Got him afraid and laid your hands on him.
See, okay,
Exactly.
so when y'all remember when I said that I felt like literally, I was being electrocuted from the outside. or the
Yep.
Yeah.
inside out. I didn't go running. I had nothing like that. I just fucking laughed at it because all it felt like was literally I stuck a.
Joey, now you're Joey.
Have you guys ever stuck a fork in the toaster?
Yes.
Yeah, so or a butter knife in the toaster. So you know the
Yes.
feeling that Zach
Yeah.
you get that just like type
Yeah.
laugh. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it felt like.
That's how it feels to me when I get
I don't know,
tasered.
Dead Zone.
What the hell?
Madison, the reason she has handcuffs is for her own business and to handcuff us because we like doing weird things.
And yes, these are the real handcuffs. They're not the fake ones. These are the double locking ones, y'all. These are the
Yeah.
real deal.
Also, those come in handy when I decide to be handcuffed and tortured and blindfolded and I mean,
Or when,
Okay, Chris, I'll go buy you a gag then.
or when or when somebody is being taken over and we have to
yes.
handcuff
Restrain
their
them.
ass to sit down. Yeah.
And then she kept getting out of the vehicle, and you're like, "Man, get your ass back in that truck."
Hey, you know what? I took care of that shit because at the end of the day, I was going for rounds. I can give a rat's ass.
But yeah, guys, now with the real stuff, what are the pros and cons of that?
The pros are
Uh,
you know what's going on, and screw everybody else what they think. 'Cause that's why. That's probably why we don't get the views. Because they're like, "Well, I don't know if they're real or not." You know what I'm saying?
well, here's the thing. Being real, it shows that there is evidence of something else being out there besides what, and that's what a lot of people are looking for is the general knowledge that there is something out there besides, just
Yeah.
at
There
the
is
end
a
of your lifespan.
purgatory, there is a heaven, there is a hell, and all that.
Exactly. It gives people hope. But now, when you fake around and you fake all your evidence, then they're not going to believe in it. And then we end up having a system where a lot of people don't believe in things that they should probably believe in
Right.
Yeah.
based off the simple fact that because, oh, one person decided to fuck around them, now they're finding out
Yeah.
that what it's really like.
Okay.
And also
Mm-hmm.
with being on YouTube, the con of being keeping your shit 100% real, you don't get the views
Exactly.
I used to
because you got other people out there clickbaiting their shit.
or
Yep.
run investigations and stuff like that. I used to watch Patty and the G Team. Okay. Until one day, Clay stuck his hand through one of the things, and Patty was freaking out. She was having a heart attack. She thought it was real. And then the next thing you know, Clay comes out and he starts laughing and rolling on the ground. He's like, I got you. And I'm like, no, I ain't doing this no more.
Well, I mean, you can't fault certain people because, they're bad. They had
Yeah.
a bad crew member or
Ex-
whatever. You can't
or a
fault
bad
somebody
experience.
else for one dumbass. But at the end of the day, you can be like, all right, well, you want to be a dumbass. I don't want you to be a dumbass, but this is how we're going to fucking do it, and you're going to fucking like it. You
And
cannot see my face because my camera's broken because, well, it's not my camera, okay? It is my graphics card on my computer. I'm on my computer. I'm not on my phone. That's why you can't see my face. Because my graphics card sucks.
now,
But
a lot of people like, no, I'm not sure James
bam.
does anymore. Does he?
But yeah, once again, right there, it gives the whole entire team, your whole entire team, it gives you a bad reputation because you had somebody come online and fake it.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with the whole paranormal community on here.
Because a lot of people made big bucks off of faking it, and
Yep.
now
Yeah, that's why I
because
like
everybody
that.
wanted to watch it for the views. And
Exactly. That's why I use DVR CCT cameras is to back up, verify there was no fuckery going on.
Amy, can I ask,
exactly.
what does it do? What good does it do when you don't get enough sound?
I screwed up on the audio plug in.
Never
Instead
know,
of
like,
plugging in instead where it's got the in audio, I had it out audio.
oh,
That
okay.
wasn't too good, was it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't realize it at the time
That ruined
because
the
I was
whole.
burning up, sweating, moving around constantly.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Hey, that's a good exercise.
Oh, but
Oh
I'm telling
yes,
you, Tiny, it was probably, I would say, about 50% hotter than it was when we went.
yeah,
It was
Was
more,
it?
yeah, it
yeah.
I
was.
It was
had
hot.
I was the opposite.
Me,
You was
I
See,
cold,
I
Chris, wasn't
the
you?
last time we went, I felt it felt good in there. It did, because they
Yeah,
had the AC on and all that, so
they
it
had
didn't
me
feel
on that time
bad.
too.
yeah, they did.
But
yeah.
I
But they had
felt
that. The weird thing about it was is they had the AC on the second time too. When we was there, but it was hot to me inside that house and a lot hotter outside, even after dark.
It felt great when you walked in, but then after you were there for a while, it's like, damn, it's hot.
that's
But the
Well,
thing
that
what?
you
Go ahead.
also got to understand that as the day is warm, it heats your house. That's why they always
Yeah,
say keep your drapes on, blah 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 blah, because it will heat your house. So 9 chances out of 10, what you guys were experiencing was influctuation in heat due to the basis of
yeah,
it being hotter outside. Once it
yeah.
got hotter outside, it became more of a heat on the inside, and you
Yep.
guys were counterbatting that. That's exactly what that is.
Well, Chris said he was fine. It was cool as
yeah,
a
I was
cucumber.
fine.
Yeah, but Chris,
Oh,
you're weird.
so are you.
That's why you love me.
Anyway, Dead
But
Zone,
mom,
the reason
hey,
why you can't see Froggy, her camera's not working because of her graphics card.
Yeah, traffic.
but yeah, mom did
So
have.
unless you're gonna put a, pay, what is that thing? A GoFundMe up for a graphics card. I need about $600.
Ooh.
Until then, you ain't gonna see me unless I'm on my cell phone. And due to the simple fact that I still have my nephew here, I ain't using my cell phone because I don't know if he's gonna come in my room or not. So you won't
Ah,
get to see my face as long as I'm on my computer.
Right.
yeah,
But yeah, Chris and Missy, mom did have fun. She
That's
liked it.
good.
that's cool. I just wish I knew which one she was feeling. You know, that was
Yeah,
coming up the steps and she was walking down, and she says, "I feel
yeah,
like I'm wearing a big, one of those big ball gowns or whatever."
yeah. But that
Walk.
when you was in there with mom, Missy, by the DVR screens, I
Mhm.
took a photo of both y'all, and there was an orb behind both y'all.
What?
An
There was
orb behind
an
you.
behind
Well,
mom and Missy.
I
Yeah.
think I think I knew mine was Frank because when I started playing that when Johnny comes
Hey,
marching,
Nina.
Hi, Nina.
Hello, Nina.
you know that song when Johnny comes marching home or whatever it is.
Yeah,
I
and
thought
it was like that one song I was trying to take away, the Yellow Rose of Texas.
yeah.
That would actually brought them out a lot more.
Well, the reason that I know was Franny that was behind me. She was married to a soldier, and
Yeah,
when she went to go visit him, she contracted typhoid fever, and then she
yeah,
came back and she ended up dying in the house.
yeah.
So that song just was like, I she might listen to it all the time or something. I don't know.
Okay, guys.
Were you all as crabby as you were the first time we went there?
What you want
Yes.
to see? Hey, Nina.
You mean,
But yeah, where in Lee's room where he was cuffed, getting ready to be blindfolded, the laser grid system kept acting weird. I mean, totally weird. And I was sitting off to a back away, holding his cell phone while he was live streaming, and
And
his it would zoom in and out on him repeatedly, blurring up.
my IR camera powered off too.
Yep. And
Okay,
what I try, and what I
here's
try to
that
do with a video.
video.
All right.
Go ahead.
video?
When I try to do a video outside by myself with my dowsing rods, my video camera did the same thing your video camera did, Chris. Just went boop.
This camera went dead.
The man in the doorway's head is gone.
This is
Close the door.
To the side, by the bed.
He drained my battery.
Means I need to bring me.
What? Is that Amy?
I have to redo it.
I know.
That was
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Air. My chat now, aren't you? You wanted my soul. Hey, medicine. I offered it to you. Come take it. Are you that much of a chicken? You killed my battery on my camera. What much more do you want? Hmm? You came across the spirit box saying you wanted me dead.
Yeah, it sounded like playing Fan Pistol, right?
And
Come
see,
on.
y'all, I had a DVR camera behind Chris, spaced and covering the room.
I'm here for you. Here. So what do you do, Lee? Can you make this K2 light up? Think you're so big and bad?
This is where I check the camera. See if it
Yep.
actually died. I don't know what was behind me.
You didn't kill my battery.
Oh, you did?
You turned my camera the fuck off.
I keep hearing like gunshots out there, but it's not regular gunshots. It's like old black powder guns going on.
Huh. Come on, Lee. Think I'm scared of you? I'm here. You guys hate it when I do this, don't you?
I thought I was already sitting when I put that on.
Am I leaving myself too vulnerable? Huh?
Oh,
All right, when he had his hands out like that, he was getting
Did you
ready to
just
be
say
cuffed by
crap?
me.
Amy?
Now he was
Okay.
getting kinky with me.
Ain't nobody in this world want to get kinky with you.
Do you see this, Lee? This is what you wanted, wasn't it? You think I'm scared of you, don't you? You said you wanted my soul. I offered it to you.
You said you wanted me dead. Are you over there by the other love seat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You hear something.
Come on, Lee. Do your dirty work.
Heard something.
Don't get your own soldiers to do it. You do it. Are you man enough?
Okay, Chris, pause that real quick.
Okay, give me a second. Come on, don't you?
Okay, now when you
All right.
said don't get your soldiers to do it, be a man and do it yourself,
Yeah.
were you feeling like uh he was ordering them to?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask because at that point in time you're like, no, you fucking do this. And it's important to ask questions, as we all know.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if he was ordering, somebody to do that, then that explains that, and that's why I wanted to ask that question. Just make sure that we're on the same basis, that you yourself felt like he was having somebody order somebody to do it.
Right. Well, the thing is, with the blindfold being on, since it takes my sight away, I hear a lot more than what the people like Amy or you or Missy. Well, not Missy. Anyone that has all their senses.
Yeah, the five senses people that have all five
Yeah.
senses.
But yeah, that's what it was about.
Okay, I just wanted to verify with you because I wasn't there, and that's
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed it. I wish she was able to got out there again with us.
it's a good example of why sometimes being not being able to see, or the people that blindfold themselves and put
The
like
headphones.
earplugs on or headphones on, they can hear a lot more than like people that they're looking and seeing all around. And part of the reason why that is because of the simple fact that they're down one sense, so everything else is stimulated.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
That's also
Amy.
considered the Estes test.
Uh, Amy, Tanya, you see the lights in the thing, but do you see the orb in
Yeah,
the middle?
that's from the
Yep.
DVR. Yeah. The DVR is illuminating that orb. The IR lights from the DVR camera
Yeah,
lit
it's
that orb up.
amplified. That's what I was trying to, like, sometimes I can be smart. Thank you, Mike.
But yeah, ready to go back to it?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got the cojones. Come on, big boy.
I will say you really got to stop teasing them because other people around you could get hurt, not just yourself.
That's all it is. You're scared. You're
Well,
a
that's
scared
what I
little
checked.
boy.
So.
We're moving on camera 8.
Camera 8 would have been that back stairwell.
And
Is that the room across
what's
from us?
that? The one
Mm-hmm.
that kept going down.
That's where I seen the shadow figure. Oh, poor Lee. Are you upset you can't have what you want? Don't you remember me, Lee? I told you I wanted your head. What the hell?
Did you hear
I will
that?
drag you back to hell.
What?
Did you hear what he said?
Did you hear that?
I don't know.
No.
I couldn't make it out.
Rewind it.
You're going to hell, or I don't know.
That's all it is. You're scared. You're a scared little boy.
We're moving on camera 8.
Is that the room across from us?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I seen the shadow figure. Aw, poor Lee. Are you upset you can't have what you want? Don't you remember me, Lee? I told you I wanted your head. I also told you I would drag you back to hell.
Been on camera 3.
Come on.
No.
Come on, big boy. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that dogs?
I think so. Sounds like it. But earlier we was hearing boom, boom,
I didn't hear that.
like black powder pistols or black powder rifle.
Did you guys hear anything else talking?
No.
First time, but
No.
Me and Missy heard it the first time, but we didn't hear it the second time.
and I didn't even hear mom go off, so I know it was before that.
Because camera 3 would have been in right there where that wooden wheel spill is.
And
In the
what you-
back, away from Lee's room.
I just realized something, Amy. The reason that we were so freaking high, what did you have on? What did you have on? Your protective necklace, right? I have
Yeah.
I have a crystal.
Yeah, because they were mad because I was protecting myself from them, where they couldn't jump in me, and they were mad at you too, Missy.
Because I have my crystal on me.
Yeah.
And Chris said he was fine.
Even Mom had her crystals on her too.
So,
Okay, let's see if we can hear this again.
All right, role play.
I rewound it a little bit. Me, Lee? I told you I wanted your head. Didn't go back far enough.
Yeah, that's actually where it was.
Come on, don't you got the
Oh, was it?
cojones? Come on, big boy. That's all it is. You're scared. You're a scared little boy.
We're moving on camera 8.
There's.
That'd be the back stairwell.
Yep. That's.
Is that the room across from us?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where he
I
asked.
seen the shadow figure. Aw, poor Lee. Are you upset you can't have what you want?
That thump.
I heard it gone.
Don't you remember me, Lee?
Man, you guys remember she said was stomping?
I told you I wanted your head. I also told you I would drag you back to hell.
Been on camera 3.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it that time either.
I heard
Nope. I didn't hear it.
Me either.
Come on,
I gave him a
come on, big boy. Scott said he heard whispering.
Like you could hear the whispering.
Is that dogs?
Yeah.
I think so. Sounds like it. But earlier we was hearing boom, boom, like black powder pistols or black powder rifle or fireworks or something.
Yeah, but there's actually dogs around this area.
Yeah.
debunked.
True.
Yeah,
We ain't got people shooting off black powder and
City limits, I know.
is the
pause it,
camera in the
Chris.
bed still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pause it real quick, Chris.
Pause.
Yeah.
Um, because Mike said, was talking in the chat. I wanted to bring this up. Part of the reason that Mike doesn't like when we taunt the spirits is because we never know what's going to happen to us. Um, the last time when we did the spirit box, and we kept telling Chris to, stop enough, cut it, cut it, cut it, and well, he couldn't physically force himself to cut it. I ended up getting sick. I think Amy ended up getting sick.
I did.
Um,
And
Chris just,
possessed.
yeah, and Chris just wasn't himself, and that's part of the reason why I told Chris that he really shouldn't be taunting him like that is because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to
Exactly.
happen to me. You don't know what's going to happen to Amy. You don't know what's going to happen to anybody that is around.
Exactly.
So that is why Mike said he was leaving because he don't like that. Which that's his way of ghost
Yeah.
hunting. Everybody does have their own ways. Chris does step out of bounds sometimes, but as long as you learn how to protect yourself, you're not really gonna get
Yeah.
as sick as like if you didn't know how to protect yourself. If that makes sense. Um,
Yeah. It does. It
Not
does,
to cut you
Tanya.
guys off, when she says I step out of bounds sometimes, she's a little over exaggerating
No.
because there's a lot of times when I step out of bounds. But the thing is,
okay, that's under exaggerating, not over exaggerating. Okay.
anyways, anyways, guys, this is how I ghost hunt.
He doesn't
I
until he's provoked by them.
I got provoked when Amy or Wild One, Froggy, Missy was all there.
We were all there, and he was trying to protect us, not realizing that I was protected by. So, we had
Yeah.
Archangel Michael there. You could hear on the SBS 7 box or the necrophonics, which we were using, that you literally hear I say, "Who is with us?"
Yep.
And it stated Archangel Michael, or no, who was protecting us? And it said Archangel Michael and Ben, and I think it did say loved ones. But Archangel
Yes.
Michael came through a lot. Everybody was saying Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael. But at that same point in time, she was getting attacked and she couldn't stop it. I was getting attacked, but it was like it was nothing. Like it didn't bother me. It didn't affect me like it was affecting Amy. So he stepped up because he felt like he had to protect us from the thing that was attacking us.
Yeah.
But also, like like Froggy said, I don't provoke unless I am pushed.
I said that.
Or whoever.
You forgot my name. You looked at me like for a couple seconds, like, what the hell's her name?
But the thing is we all work as a team together to gather information to bring out what really is going on.
Exactly.
When something comes over the spirit box, either before, during, or after saying they wanted me dead, I was being provoked.
Yeah, I
Something
heard it
comes
play. I
over
heard it plays day that day, Chris. When me and you reviewed it,
when
we
something
even we even
comes
heard the
over
military execution drums on top of it.
when something comes over the camera saying I want their souls, and you can tell it wasn't anyone else because of the echo, and that's the only thing that does not have an echo to it. Yes, I felt being provoked.
Yeah,
And which
cause
is
y'all cut.
totally.
But, Connor, what happened?
I don't know.
You there, Tanya?
Tanya?
I don't know what happened. Did your voice come out?
Did your
I don't know.
microphone get your headphones get unplugged?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Part of the reason that a lot of people like we understand that you get provoked and you got to protect us, but at the same point in time, we also got to teach people while we're doing it because that is our honestly that is your job as a paranormal investigator. Everybody's going
yep,
to do it at their own way. Like
Exactly.
exactly.
Amy has watched me where I write words down that come into my head and I ask them which one. And they will answer what the word is off of that piece of paper that they want to do. She's seen it.
I have.
We all do it a different way, but yet
Yeah,
we work together. You know, hey,
it's
I do it this way, I do it this way, I do it this way, and we all work together to do it a certain way. Now,
exactly.
if I were to be training somebody who is new to the paranormal investigating, I would be like, yeah, don't taunt them because you don't know what they're going to be able to do to
Right.
you. You don't know if they're going to come, how they're going to come through. Chris, he's going
Yeah,
to say, don't taunt them, but I will taunt them to protect you because I already have a demon on my side. Amy is going to say, hey, don't do Chris.
yeah,
So at the end of the day, we all have our own ways of going out and doing things. I am the calmer route because
I could be calm until provocation, and then it gets
it's
serious.
I'm calm all the time because my brain don't process things like your guys theirs do. Okay, my brain processes things as okay. Well, this can't affect you. You can't let this affect you. And that's from my trauma past where I was always told, don't let these things affect you. Don't let them see it affects you
Yeah.
because they'll go 20 times harder. Amy, she's been possessed one, two, three, 4, 5 times. So at the
Yep.
end of the day, she's like, okay, well, I'm going to have to start fighting back now because you're provoking me. And Chris, he's like the bodyguard of the group. Okay, he's
Yeah,
you want to mess with my girls? I'll slam your head. You know, that's who he is. And so, yes, we all have our different ways, but it's important that we also tell people you really shouldn't do that because you don't know if you're going to get hurt. I,
exactly. You don't want to get yourself put in a predicament, especially possessed, on top of it. And yeah, How many long days that shit went on at your place, Chris?
A lot.
Oh, okay. So she ended up. What nobody seen behind the scenes was after we left that place when I was with him. We left that place, and General Lee was still there the whole time,
If
right
you
along
guys
with her.
to get
Um,
LD, oh, he's gonna go out with me once, and I
Probably.
will investigate a whole different way.
Yeah.
Exactly. He'll be more protective of Lunatic Dad because Lunatic Dad is one of those people that will scream of true terror.
Now,
But that's Dad, you know. But it got to the point where Chris had to get in between me and I'm going to say General Lee because I was going after General Lee because I had to defend my friend and I had to protect my sons, because I think Chris's kids are my kids. It is what it is. So I had to be the protector at that point in time. Even though I didn't have to be, I had to be the protector. Well, I pissed off General Lee. General Lee came at me, and Abraxas had to step in. And it wasn't a Chris, it was Abraxas. And it wasn't me, it was Ben. All three of us had different personalities coming up at that point in time.
Man, I'm like, what the fuck?
And then at the end of it, what stopped it for at least a while was we got Salto and we drew a line and she'd back up. Drew a line, back up. Drew a line, back up. And then my smart ass grabbed that salt and dumped it on her. And boom, she hit her. It was horrible. She hit her. Oh my. But we got General Lee out of the house. But once again, provoking didn't help nothing. And it was partially my fault because I played along with the reenactment. And that's why whenever you know how they have the reenactment of wars, you see a lot more paranormal activity happening at that time because they think they're back in the war because they see all the reenactments.
Yeah.
And I know
now,
I'm the weakest link, so nothing ever happens to me. I'm safe. So
when I go out with people that are experienced, like the two that's up here, or compared to the when I go out with somebody that has no fucking clue of what they're doing, how different is that, Amy?
why?
Different.
Well, see, okay, let's bring up the first night we went out investigating, and we were up. The women were up top, the men went down bottom. My son, who is special, we'll put it that way, special, went with us, and Cody went with to protect Jordan because that was Cody's. For some reason, Cody, who hates this stuff, and I mean 100% hates this stuff, went with to protect my son.
Yeah.
It's not like I would have let anything happen to him anyways, but
Exactly, but Cody had to be there because that was Jordan. So,
I think the pizza thing had a lot to do with it.
oh, Chris was teaching Jordan. He wasn't doing this like at the General Lee's house. He was teaching my son. He was teaching my son about the signs and the hearing and all of that stuff, which
Yeah.
is big part because at the end of the day, if we teach,
Yeah, and people will learn.
people will learn.
The main thing with ghost hunting when there's new people coming out, always pay attention to your
Scott, we will not do it like you were experienced
Right.
because of the simple fact that I could take a picture and post it on my YouTube. I have a box full of crystals. We know how to protect ourselves. Chris and Missy have tattoos. Amy has necklaces. Amy has a small box of crystals, sage, all of that stuff.
Holy water, St. Polywood, sage, anointing oil.
Exactly.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, we know how to protect ourselves. We know how to protect the people that we're with, and we know how to stop whatever is coming at us.
Now,
If we were to treat you like you had that experience and something happened to you, we
It
would
would be out.
feel horrible.
Right.
Yes,
we'd
it would.
be held responsible since we're the ones that took you out and
Exactly.
everything else. Now,
Exactly.
with Tanya, you got how many years underneath your belt doing this?
Since my son was 1,
Wow.
he is
13
15,
years?
so 14 years.
Oh yeah, he's 15.
Going on, yeah, 15 going on 14 going on 15 years.
Yeah. Amy, how many years for you?
A good while, about 15 pushing.
And myself, I really only started this back in what? 2016?
Yeah.
2015?
But I grew up with spirits, like
Same here,
constantly.
Tanya.
Yeah.
Same here. I grew up in a
So
house that was haunted too.
we learned how to handle spirits from a very young age.
Every house I lived in, Scott, was haunted.
What I tell you, I literally, for 3 days after that live stream, my hair was getting pulled. There is no way my hair could have been pulled when uh where I was walking. We'll put it that way. Because there's nothing on my back door that would have caught my hair. My hallway is pretty big. My head is in the middle of my body, and I'm a pretty big girl, which means that there's no reason my hair was getting pulled. I felt sick, nauseated, drained, the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
And
And a lot of that had to do with a few keywords I said. Take my energy.
Yep.
Never give your energy because they will take and take
Exactly.
and take and take your
Yep.
energy.
until
I
you,
like my hair being pulled. They started pulling my hair.
I don't even
and
want
usually the first thing I tell people that's new when I take them out, don't act like me.
So
Exactly.
here's my idea, Chris. When you get your car back, I want you to do a training video. I want you to do a video where you go out, eat by yourself with Missy, I don't care. And you train how to properly do it. And I will do a video doing the same way of how I do it, and Amy can do one too.
Exactly. Me and my mom will do one also too.
And the reason I'm going to do this is because then we'll come back and we'll do a live stream that weekend.
Yeah.
And
And then
we'll,
also also on Wild One account I will get some stuff to show exactly what kind of cleansing materials you would need to cleanse yourself from negative
exactly.
attachments.
And that way, We can show you the differences between all three of us, but yet how we manage to work together.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because that is the main key. Like if I were to go to a cemetery right now, I guarantee before I turn that camera on and before I do anything, I ask Archangel Michael to watch over me and watch over anybody that watches that video. Why? Because then I'm protecting you guys at home.
Well,
Exactly.
you know,
And it's
you
like
say,
that Saint Michael Archangel defend us in battle. I read that a lot.
She reads the prayer. I was always taught you never pray from a scripture, you pray from your heart.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it is with me, with through heart, but also that scripture. It is a protection that you're putting over yourself and others.
see, what's kind of cool when we got with Amy, she would always say that one,
Nice,
and
Scott.
I would always say the Lord's Prayer, you know? So,
Exactly. We all cover our bases because we got the Lord's Prayer. We got the Archangel follow us in battle. We got, look, dude, Archangel Michael, protect me, protect my loved ones, and protect the people that are watching this video when I post it. Do not
Yeah.
allow any harm to come to us and fight the battle against whatever is trying to harm us.
right.
Seriously, I will fucking pray like I'm talking to my homie down the street. And the reason why is because that's the way I was taught. And everybody's been taught differently.
Differently,
Just
Yep.
like Mike has been taught differently.
see,
And Mike or Scott, you don't want to talk about what the things that happen to me around me. You can ask Chris. I got my car running. Second day, took it to work. I'm like, yeah, I get to drive my car to work. I don't have to get a ride. Da 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 da. I lose my motherfucking keys at work. We went through my daughter's bag. We went through everything, the car, my house, work.
Yep.
Like we're tossing shit, throwing it, finding it.
Didn't work call and said you left your keys there?
No, 7 days later, they showed up on, like literally, Roy went to work. I looked down at the desk because my son was playing on the Xbox.
Hang on,
There
hang
was,
on, hang on, hang on. I gotta deal with something in chat. Jimmy Choo Choo or whoever the fuck you are. We don't do that. We don't use any of the words that you just said. Not in my chat. So here's what I got to say. You're nothing but a keyboard warrior, living in your grandmother's basement, sucking on your mom's titty, jacking your dad off. So if you don't like that, fuck you and get the fuck out.
go ahead, Tanya.
yeah, it came up on the best live on the live stream before it came up here, so he will take care of it. But no, that night, like 7 days later, my son's playing on the Xbox. I moved the Xbox because I was talking to him and I moved the Xbox. My keys were not there. 3 o'clock in the morning, I walk out to go to the bathroom, and my keys are on the middle of that desk. They weren't there.
What? What? What?
Yeah, I can't band them. I don't know if you can.
I don't see them.
He's not in YouTube. It's somebody that's already been blocked, and I can't block him on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Tanya.
That makes sense.
Tanya. You know, you said that you say use my energy. I don't have to say that. They just use it.
And for some reason, it won't let me block him anymore.
Now I remember when we went out to Cattle Fields when Chad and Linda and the kids were here, and Coach's ex-girlfriend Tiffany, and she's freaking out in the car. She's telling me to stay
Got
with
him.
Archangel Michael.
Got him.
She's
Got
like,
him.
she's telling me say the Archangel Michael prayer. I'm like, okay, so I did, and it was kind of rainy, misty out, you know, and we saw an angel appear on the freaking car windshield, and she goes, "Is that an angel?"
But that's just like there was when we moved into this house and we had a crystal. We lost the crystal before we moved into this house.
Let me guess, it reappeared
Yep.
in the house.
No, in the car.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow.
But I'm used to that. Like literally, we don't know where the title for the car is. I said, don't worry about it. As soon as you get a new title, it's going to pop up. We don't know where the title for Roy's Honda is. I said, don't worry about it. After you pay it off and they send you a new title, the old one's going to pop up. I'm like, at this point in time, no matter what we do, when something, we lose something, or, you know, we could just place it down and all of a sudden it's fucking gone. Like, gone. I'm like, all right, you motherfuckers, which one of you took it? I have no clue about fucking yelling at his spirit. I'll ask him which one took it.
Yeah. Now, now back when they had that McAdams Road open, now they have no trespassing, whatever, blah blah. It's all video recorded. We can't go back there anymore. But before we had the Subaru, and I had two pennies. I put them on top of the block because I've heard, you know, copper is a conductor, whatever, you know.
Yeah, silver and copper.
When we left, one of the pennies fell off. The other penny fell down on the hood of the car, like the windshield, and it was like indented in there. And I'm like, I'm trying to get it out, and Chris like, no, you can't get it out. And I said, why? And he goes, it's like it's melted or glued or something. I don't know why, but I was like, okay. And the part that sucked, it was tails up, so it wasn't heads up.
But when you look at it on the inside, it's heads up. So, I mean, that's a perspective of looking at things. You can look at things negatively or you can look at things positively.
Yeah, true.
Oh, well, it's tails up on the inside of the car, but it's heads up on the outside of the car. I think I'll go sit outside.
Okay, and then speaking of the Subaru, when we had it, we went up to the Thomas house, right? And when we hit that bitch, it was parked in the middle of the road. Okay, so I feel there was something with us because when he went to the bathroom, he had like a scratch on his neck.
no, it,
No,
it had to be the seatbelt
No, why would the seatbelt scratch you?
type of material.
The seatbelt doesn't make a scratch mark. Okay.
And it was a red, thick red mark.
Well, anyway, whatever. I felt there was something with this because I had on that cross necklace, and I feel that whatever's with us made us not get hurt really bad in that accident because all it did was like push the cross into my chest, and could have been injured a hell lot more because when she parked in the middle of the road, she put her brakes on because when we hit her car, it did not budge one muscle.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
That's why we took the brunt of the damage.
Well, guys, it's done. It's over with.
What's going on?
Oh.
He's gone. Don't worry about
He's gone. Don't worry about him.
somebody else comes in, just get rid of his ass.
Just wait till at least I say so. Because it's hard telling what type of patrol they are.
Yeah, that was me typing on my phone. Gotta remember my mic's on my phone on the table. Oh, Braxis.
Yes.
You know how she said there was something with you in the Subaru about nobody getting hurt?
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I should have crashed my car on the way home from your house?
You told me a lot.
I ran over a curb because I couldn't see it. I barely could see the two white lines, okay? I drove, at that point in time, it was 16 hours out driving straight.
And you didn't have hardly any sleep.
No, I didn't. So I drove all the way to Chris's house within 18 hours. No sleep. I drove all the way. Then I got there. I got like an hour. Like I got an hour, 2 hours of sleep every, 12 hours?
Something like that. And then you couldn't fall asleep.
I remember.
And then we got up and went to Blacksburg.
Yeah, I remember. Well, remember you just laid down and she was sleeping for like an hour, and the officer came in and woke her up.
Yeah. So it's literally. So I drive home with that little of sleep.
Right.
Right.
Because once again, I can't sleep at other people's houses. It doesn't matter how much I love you. It doesn't matter how much I trust you. I cannot sleep at somebody's house. So by the time I got to my friend RD's house, my words were slurring. Jordan was like, "Mom, you're about to hit that car. Mom, constantly. Mom. I should have fucking crashed my car, and I never once crashed my car. I stayed at RD's house until I could talk again and get my third gust of wind, and then I drove another 5 hours home.
You ready to get back to the video?
Yep.
And we're only 7 minutes into an hour and 16-minute video.
What?
We are not watching the whole video, homie. You better put that shit on fast forward.
Don't you want to play with him? Or are you scared?
We'll break this up in like 2 different sections.
John Frank.
How many people are in here?
Or you can just go ahead and post it.
Who?
It's already been
Besides Everett and Madison.
Oh, one in it says one now in live chat, now two, and I don't know who. Just shows two, and that's it.
Come on. Told you I wanted your soul.
I didn't know you posted it.
This was the live stream.
Oh, okay. Alright.
What are you? A coward? Is Robert E. Lee a coward? Robert E. Lee don't have no cojones.
So does anybody else notice that Chris's voice is deeper?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think it's good. I could tell when you said.
I could tell by
Look at the handcuffs,
Nas.
the chain link.
Yeah,
Is it moving?
no. What does it feel like it is?
No, I keep hearing like, you know how a chain binds?
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Ooh.
And it didn't come over the video.
It's like very, very faint though.
Yeah.
I just heard like a clinging sound.
Yeah, I heard it earlier too, but I thought maybe it was one of your music. What is that?
Who has kids screaming?
What about the K2?
No one here like
Nothing on the K2.
I'm feeling like a cold spot on my arm.
Yeah.
not even music playing downstairs, but
Yeah,
I don't think that was the kind of music.
That wasn't music.
because it's not there.
No, it sounds like somebody screaming, something screaming.
Look at the handcuffs, the chain link.
Yeah.
Is it moving?
No. What does it feel like it is?
No, I keep hearing like, you know how a chain binds?
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Ooh.
It's like very, very faint though.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody's talking. But a whisper.
What about the K2?
Nothing on the K2.
I'm feeling like a cold spot on my arm.
Yeah.
Who's touching me? This one whole side, my right side.
Yeah.
I feel a cold spot going right down my side.
Ooh.
From my arm, to my shoulder, down. It's like a cool breeze, and it's only on my right side. K2's not going off whatsoever.
No.
Can you light up that K2 meter? I feel like a red color.
You got a laser pointer right in your head.
Right there's a beam.
Mm-hmm.
Right where my eye is.
Yep.
Come on, Lee, I gave you what you wanted. You wanted me vulnerable. How you said it.
I heard the clink.
What's that?
A clink? Like,
Yeah, I heard
like,
it like twice.
like old
click.
boot step clinking? Clicking?
No. Like the clinking of handcuffs or chains.
Okay.
Chris, you said that you kept feeling like a cold spot,
Yeah.
but your K2 meter wasn't going up,
Yup.
and you kept hearing the clinking.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, did you guys have a lot of bad paranormal there after this happened?
No.
Okay, so here's my wondering and questioning, because I'm fucking froggy. Uh, by any chance, did they haul him away with shackles? Because now, if
Yes,
you
probably.
remember back in the old days, and a lot of people who, religious groups, they claim that you get shackled when you go to hell. So I'm wondering if by any chance they actually shackled him and got him down there due to the help of us. Well, mainly you guys, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was there somewhere.
I have
probably.
to. It's possible because, and if
Amy, what do you feel surrounding generally? Because before you felt like you had to be a soldier, you had to defend him, you had to protect him. What do you feel now around general, or just the basis of generally?
I think
Who's that question for?
right.
You.
Well, basically, my feelings is that he's a angry soul, pissed off because he surrendered, lost the war.
No, 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 no. I'm talking like right now. Like, okay, so before, when, um, after all this shit started happening with us, you could kind of sense where he was in a sort of way
Yes,
because you had to be his soldier. Da, 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 da. I'm wondering what's your senses on him right now?
he's in turmoil.
So 9 chances out of 10, his ass got hauled away
Possible.
because there's the clinking of the metal.
Hmm.
There's the Amy's feeling turmoil, which normally spirits that go to hell do feel turmoil. Um, so based off of those hypotheses, that could have been the clinking that we were hearing. Because I heard it too, and there
Possible.
ain't nothing in my house that makes a sound.
And plus, the heat on my arm could have also meant something too.
Well, the fact that
Possible.
Abraxas took over, and then you heard the clunking, and I know that's Abraxas that's there because I've heard his voice before. So, and if you remember, you had not just Abraxas with you, you had
Or no?
Renault. So you had the one that takes um, souls down to hell. I know you had Archangel Michael with you, and you had Abraxas there. So you had some pretty powerful things there to protect and assist you guys.
Yep.
So I think that's what the clunking is.
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're
it's all right. It's always good to have others' inputs on analysis of the paranormal activity, also.
Well, and anybody that knows me knows that I'm into not just the paranormal, but also the scientific specs behind the paranormal. So when it comes to like trying to debunk things, there was no clinking anywhere. You wouldn't have been able to hear the cups from that far away, even if he was moving them or otherwise. You would have been able to hear it the whole entire time, every time he lifted his hands up, and he kept hearing them, even though Amy could not hear them. So at that
See,
point in time, it becomes down into okay, well, that's got to be a paranormal experience. Now, why are we hearing it? Is there a reason we're hearing this? And we knew that um, Chris was going up there to send him to hell.
see how far the chain link on the cuffs is?
Yeah, it's like very little.
That couldn't have been that. There's no way.
No, it wasn't that sound. It wasn't the metallic sound of the. It was like
The old shackles, the old style shackles.
yeah, almost like a dog chain, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Paula, I can too. I know you're
that
her
Wild One's
mommy.
daughter.
Yeah, oh, that's your daughter.
No, that's my mom.
That's
Yeah,
her mom.
that's what I was gonna say. It's your
Yeah, and I'm her daughter.
yeah.
Duh.
Okay, first of all, blow me with the 2x4.
Really?
Okay, let me go buy a 2x4 and I'll blow you with it.
Ooh, baby.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was my general questioning. I mean, your mom might be able to lay some.
Yes, and she's another valuable team member also.
Yeah, like uh, input, some
Yeah,
valuable input on what we were just saying of whether or not she thought maybe he was being removed from the property.
no, I don't think C's removed from property. He's
Right.
still there, but he's bound. He's bound.
Yeah, so I think they kind of bound them.
Yeah, and see, even with their era time of not knowing what PTSD is or shell shock yet, as in like World War One, World War Two, in his later years, yeah, he became a drunkard on top of it, but he was also a teacher, and he tried to change his ways, but all that anger, upsetting, pissed him off to a point where he did break down mentally.
Yep, yep.
That's what we was dealing with is that side of him, the anger, the hurt, the loss of the war, that he had to surrender, humiliation, the whole 9 yards he had to go through.
Scrooges, Scourges. Oh, I'm pretty sure they left because of Chris
Yeah,
and Yankees.
yeah.
Amy's mom said, "Hi, how are you doing?"
I'm fine.
I had to go.
And also later on down the road, I will buy some older type of shackles of that era, also as trigger items.
Oh, we'll go back.
We are.
Oh, I know we're going back. I'm buying some other equipment to protect the cables where Missy can roll right over them suckers with no problem.
Oh, I plan on antagonizing Lee some more.
No.
No, I think we need to leave it and just
Yeah,
go back and investigate like we would without
He tries to,
pissing Lee off.
yeah,
Because I want people to like when we all go back and we meet up and again and whatnot.
yeah,
You got to think it will be Amy, her mom,
yep,
me, Roy,
yep,
you, and Missy, Roy
Yep.
ain't gonna handle antagonizing. He will walk out and he will drag me with. He does not. Nope. He will walk out. And the only
We
reason
could
why,
use we could use Roy as security also.
well, exactly. And see, here's the thing: when Roy was growing up, that he used to watch all of his friends antagonize Native American spirits at his foster mom's house, well, his foster grandma's house.
Jesus.
Okay, and they were not allowed to sleep in the house. Like they were being dragged, they were being choked, slammed, the whole 9 yards. So, because he showed respect, he slept like it was nothing. Literally,
And
you
like I
know,
told you, Tanya,
But I definitely want to invest in more technology equipment that's scientifically proven equipment to be
yeah.
used in the paranormal field.
Well, exactly. And as long as Lee doesn't fucking antagonize Chris and Chris doesn't antagonize Lee, we should be
Yeah,
good.
well, I hate to tell you, by me showing up, that's already going to antagonize.
yeah,
Well,
true,
yeah,
true.
because I'm a fucking Yankee too. But I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm
there's a difference between antagonizing like what we've been doing and antagonizing as in
Yeah,
like, haha, bitch, I'm a Yankee, fuck off.
I'm related to Grant. You know, he don't bother me.
I'm related to an actual Confederate. It was a POW
I'm a
up
kidding.
there in Gettysburg at Pickett's Charge.
Here's my thing. I might be a Yankee, but I have a Southerner that protects me in the real life
Yeah,
and in the spirit world. So we're good to
yeah.
go.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, my mom, Paula Taylor, she has been doing this for over 50 years, y'all.
He's
She's
all
got
Exactly.
a lot more knowledge than I or Tanya or Braxis, but
right.
she is good at helping others.
And honestly, I think with all of us doing it and being like, okay, this is how we got to do it,
Yeah,
like if we, for one time going there, didn't like fucking, come on, bitch, show me what you got, because let's face it, we all got fucked.
Well, everything was
yeah,
good.
we got fucked. I admit that.
The first time me and Missy went there, we could have
But
had a better investigation.
did you antagonize them like we did this time or
No.
when we
No.
went? No,
The
you
only reason
didn't.
why I antagonized them this time is because they said they wanted my soul and wanted me dead.
Yeah,
Well,
because you had me as a POW and threatened to kill me, to shoot me, and then burn my body on top of it.
exactly.
And that's
We
dishonoring any soldier's body. You don't
But
do it. It didn't matter from both sides. You showed respect back then to the
exactly.
remains of that person.
We fucked up the first time we went there. Okay, but it was fun.
Yeah,
Um, Mainly because I got to feel like I was getting tickled from the inside out. But I don't think Amy thought it was fun.
that sounded so
no,
fun.
I didn't think it was fun because the sucker stayed in my body for freaking 3 days because
Exactly.
it wanted to torment you all.
Tanya,
So
that sounded so wrong. I'm sorry.
so I mean, at this point in time, we gotta stop and think about like Amy because she's really sensitive to it. Amy's mom's sensitive to it. Yeah, they just like tickling me. Um, Roy, he'll sleep through it.
And
Missy, I'm just.
Tanya,
Yeah,
when it came over the camera saying I want their souls, that's before we even did the reenactment.
That it did.
Yeah,
And
because
that's
they knew
because,
what was coming up.
yep, and because we were Yankees.
Yeah.
Probably all because I heard Grant. You know,
And what really pissed them off is when you did that to me, since I am a descendant of a Confederate soldier, and I was born here in the South.
And was a soldier.
yeah, I was. Yeah, okay.
They did not like that.
So, Chris,
Yes.
I'm talking directly to you.
We good?
We, I will take you out personally and let you go have all the fun tantalizing, taunting uh, the Indians. I'll leave
That
my son at home this
That's
time.
one day. No, that's one
that's
thing.
one thing I do not fuck with. For the
Ha
simple reason
Hanayi. Hanayi.
for the
Sigwa.
simple reason,
Well,
Tanya,
Hoa.
I am part Indian.
very true. I had bringing my
You know what?
son there. We did kind of start an Indian war because there was one person that was there that shouldn't have been there, and they outcasted him. Oh, did I tell you that that one person, that one spirit that was there, was born in Virginia, raised in Virginia, and died in Minnesota? He was outcasted from Virginia.
Oh,
Uh, my son's biological grandfather on his daddy's side.
oh wow.
Is
And
that
if you remember,
the one that was like a pedo or?
yep, and if you remember, um, Jordan said, and you said that there was a gate and Indians, and they were fighting one person. All the Indians were fighting one person. So I will leave my son at home from now on.
Aha. Nahi.
Okay,
Now,
A
Tanya,
Sigwa. Tahoa.
okay.
Yes, hon.
let's put it this way. I'll try to be nice, but I can't promise anything.
You got
Hey, if it comes down to it and your ass is getting dragged down the stairs, be as fucking mean as possible. I don't care. But until they physically harm us or take over Amy's body, we shall try to be nice. How about that?
okay. Time.
Try. Keyword try.
We went to Lake Shawnee.
Eh,
Lake Shawnee is a sacred burial ground, right?
Yeah.
Got home, somebody told me, "Oh, how do you feel? You were on secret ground because Omar was there." I'm like, "Bitch, no. Omar had nothing to do with it being sacred. It's an Indian burial ground. What the hell? What the hell?"
Okay, so here's the thing. As the modern world has more and more internet and all of this stuff, we have become stupider.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
And see, these cubs are blessed. And
I have
also,
never fucking seen so many stupid people. Like, we should stop putting warning labels on things and let the dumb wean themselves out again.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay, they were asking
Well, the
college.
thing is, I won't do it to an Indian burial ground just because my grandmother was 75% Indian. And my uncle was like 50% Indian.
Yeah, see, all of my family swears to God that we're not Indian, but I can walk outside, get a golden tan, barely get sunburned, And if I do get sunburned, I'm fucking golden tan within 2 days. I never peel, thank goodness.
I get a son
But
state, so.
I have high cheekbones and olive tone. My son, who has a lot of Indian in him, is the same way. High cheekbones and olive skin tone. Because
Yep.
his dad was 100% Indian of two different things, two different Indians.
It's like me. I'm Cherokee with Blackfoot.
My Ojibwe and Blackfoot Indian is what my son is. Well,
Okay.
what my son's dad is Ojibwe and Blackfoot Indian. What my family is a Heinz 57 because I don't know who. I know my grandma and grandpa came from Germany on my mom's side,
Yeah.
or my Ma's grandparents came or parents came from Germany, so I know that much. I don't know what my grandpa was because he was born and raised in Minnesota, you know, and he always had that olive tone too with the high cheekbones.
Yeah.
And my mom or my dad's side is just a Heinz 57.
Yeah.
So that leaves me to be a Heinz 57. So my son has Heinz 57 and a Ojibwe and Blackfoot Indian.
I've got high cheekbones, but don't ask me.
Yes, I want to go to this. I live not that far away from the Stanley Hotel, and I never got to go because Tanya's a fucking broke whore.
I would love to go to the Stanley Hotel.
Yeah.
I would
Okay,
like to
so
too.
here. How about this? I know we ain't going to in the winter because fuck that. Why don't we go in the summertime and we make it? We set up a designated time. We rent the fucking hotel rooms because there's like 3 hotel rooms and you're on your waiting list to get those hotel rooms. So we could set it up for a year and we could all go to the Stanley Hotel, put some fucking thingy-majiggies up. Yes, I might actually have to sleep next to Roy. Oh my God. Actually, I won't because he sleeps in bed with my son. Anyways, but we'll get it so all of us can go to the Stanley Hotel and we will investigate that.
Exactly.
Okay. Gotta be in our time.
I want Stephen King's room. It's supposed to be the most haunted there.
Do you know Stephen King was driven so insane by the paranormal activity in there that he created that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. And see, what the thing is I'm gonna have the DVR system set, 2 of them set up, in rooms also, and I'm gonna let that bad boy run, 24/7.
You
Until the
also
time
got
we,
to remember each hotel room that we're talking about is $500 a hotel room.
Holy shit.
I believe you.
I want Stephen King's room because it's right there by the Red Room.
Yep. But they will also take you out on a tour and you can go into like the tunnel systems and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're doing that again?
Yep.
Do they have an elevator?
It is handicap accessible, yes.
Because I know the last time somebody did one there, they allowed him to go down there in
Colorado.
But nobody else was allowed.
Don't worry, we'll get your daughter nice and high because it's legal there.
Haha. I'm already on legal marijuana for my problems.
Oh, I know.
Extremely high before we send her out.
We'll get her extremely high and she can get the ghost high so they leave us alone. But yeah.
I want them to come bother me. I want them to mess with me.
So yeah, what we'll do is we will hit up the hotel in Colorado.
And no, you can't have a sugar daddy pay for it.
You know what? I'm gonna start selling feet pics and fucking ass pics just to pay for it. God damn it!
The
Oh
one,
my God,
the
girl.
one I would like to get into is Alaska Axe Murder House.
Oh hell yeah.
That is $450, and you get it all night, and they give you a brief history, and you get all of the house, the outside property, and the barn
Now
house.
wait a minute, Chris. If we're
I've been to the Belisca. Oh, and it's only $10 for a day visit, and you can stay as long as you want and do as many different things. But um, you will have a lot of people in there. So I mean, $475 for a night, and da 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 da, or $10 for the day, and you have a lot of people in and out.
yeah. Well, we got other. We need to figure all this out, Chris, because our
Yeah,
income tax
because the
only
first
goes so
thing
far.
that's coming is getting Sweet Spring set up.
Yeah.
The first thing that's coming for our ass is Roy getting a job and us getting our bills back on track because somebody hasn't got a job yet and has like $300 left on his card to pay.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
But
And
yeah,
I got paid it off.
Sweet Springs is coming up
That was
next year.
750, right?
That was 750.
And how many people?
10.
At least 10. And then it's like 150 for one after or something.
No,
125. I don't know.
I think it's a maximum of 10 people.
Oh, that's a cat.
Yeah, it's my cat coming in talking to mommy. What, Kit Kit? Yes, mommy's okay.
Hey, you know what? Maybe since you have the 4th off, I know we gotta do that stream for Dead Zone for birthday.
Yes.
But
she has not said anything about it in
I
this
know.
stream.
But I was thinking go down and get Amy on like Sunday if she would like, because that'll be after her surgery and everything. It's up to her.
Let's see if we got the car back.
I'm hoping we do.
Yeah.
God, I hope we do.
Yeah, not having. How are you getting to and from work for 2 weeks?
Todd's car.
Todd goes, well, I guess you own half of it. You did go for it, so.
Yeah, I have to lower my standards to a Ford for 2 weeks.
I'm sorry.
There ain't nothing wrong with Fords. Some Fords are garbage. If you go with the older Fords, they're a lot sturdier. They're made of steel, not this aluminum plastic crap nowadays.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know what Ford stands for, right?
Ha ha ha.
October rebuild time.
Found on
Well,
road that.
well, I had an F-250 Ford pickup. If it was a smaller pickup, I would have been dead. This person plowed right into my nose of my truck, pushed it over to my passenger side.
I had an
I
F-150 that fucking hauled farmer truck all the way from Minnesota to Iowa with the bumper less than 3 inches off the ground. I
yeah,
mean, they are good
but
vehicles. It's just got to
yeah,
pick on them.
yeah, I know. And it's like my old truck. It had a Tommy gate. That was another 1,000 pounds I added.
I got another head. I got a weird head.
There's Jim. There's Jim in there.
Hey,
He's
Jim.
saying hi to Braxis.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Jim,
If
Jim, are
got-
you doing all right?
Guys, if you could see this, you would laugh your ass off. I'm laying on the bed, but the dog put her head on my shoulder.
And see the thing when we go out as a team to ghost hunt, Chris
And
and Missy, they know if something's actually jumped into me and took over.
Amy, I'll never forget that.
I've learned your fucking signs, especially because you like fucking looking at me all creepified.
I'll never,
I couldn't help it. They did it.
I'll never forget
Nah.
the first
They
time.
done that shit. They done that shit to you, Tanya.
That shit was like, okay, so take a, you know that like look like, I want to fuck the hell out of you, and the,
Okay.
I want to murder you. Mix them
Yeah.
together, and that was the look.
Well,
Woo.
I can't wait for Sweet Springs. I hope something
We
mocks
all
me
need
down
to wear.
there.
We need to wear cross necklaces and shit.
I don't wear cross necklaces. It's against my religion.
So
I
you
can't
can
wear it
say
either. I
prayers.
have to wear my
Yeah, you
pentagrams.
can say prayers.
Yeah, you can say prayers, Tanya.
I'll say prayers every day of the week, but
You wanna know why? They will mock you.
here's my thing, okay? And this is where the traumatic religious comes in.
Yeah.
I was taught that if you are not Christian, you do not wear a cross necklace.
What?
Really?
So, yes, because it's mocking the religion of a Christian because you're wearing a Christian necklace, even though you are not Christian. And since I was never Christian, I was never allowed to wear said cross necklace.
Well, we're not religious either, but you know what? I'll do it for, paranormal.
I'm not religious either, but I'm spiritually religious.
Hi, baby girl. Okay, hi,
And
everybody.
yes, I've had a weird ass upbringing.
You got a weird ass butt burning.
Oh,
Only when I hang around you.
So I make you
You make me so annoyed my ass burns.
she's got asnoids.
I got asnoids.
That sounded funny. Asnoid.
If I didn't pick on you, you'd think I'd hate you.
Oh, we already know that.
Aw, pretty girl. Pretty girl. I think she's mad at me.
And yes, everybody, I do pick on Chris all the time.
Oh yeah, I agree. I
And
do
when
pick on Chris too.
here's the wonderful thing: when I pick on him, I'll pick on him without fucking picking on him, and then he'll tell me to leave him out of it. So then I have to pick on him more
Why do you think I tell you to leave me out of it?
because your fucking ass knows goddamn well that you're fucking on the
What?
spectrum.
And I remember at the Trevette clinic when I cuffed Chris up, he goes, "Did you bring the keys with you?" I was like, pat myself down like, "Oh shit, I forgot them at home." And he just gave me that look like, "What the fuck?"
Yes, Chris, we always bring cuffs without keys. Have you never been to a dungeon? Oh my god, that's the first thing you always make sure is you have the keys to go with the cuffs.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, but
called
we don't
exactly.
want
BDSM
me.
Yep,
fucking step one. Bring cuffs and keys.
exactly.
There's a lot of talking, but nobody talking. What the fuck?
They're too busy talking about how if you're not being picked on, they don't like you.
No, 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 no. I'm talking like in my fucking ear talking.
Oh,
Ah,
What do you want us to say? Play the video?
I already unshared it.
No, 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 no. Okay, so it's like
It's
voices. Like
squirrel.
Oh,
yeah, it's squirrel.
that's squirrel. Yep. It don't matter where you move, it's squirrel.
Well, it should be because he's fucking closer now.
Uh,
Oh gosh.
Like literally, I can walk. I'd say 2 miles and get to his grave. And no, I will never go to his cemetery, and nobody will see his cemetery. Well, I'll go out to his cemetery, but I won't do a live stream, and I won't do the SBS 7 box at
Mommy,
his
let her out.
cemetery out of respect for Roy.
Yeah, Tanya, I can't even find my SB7 now.
I ate it.
hell, my SB7 died there at the damn Evanol house, Chris, that night with y'all.
But I am thinking about making our trip to Lynchburg.
Where's that?
Cool.
It's over by the Avenel house.
When is that open? September 1st?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Why are you going there? Are you gonna go pick up more spirits?
No.
No, I'm gonna go to the HQ.
If you can find the spirit box, there's no sense in going if you can't find it.
I know where the S box is. I want to see what's wrong with it.
Oh, I thought you said.
The S box is in the tote.
Oh, okay.
That's where I got it from was Ghost Stop.
Oh.
I can tell you what's wrong with it, but you're not gonna like the answer to that question either.
Probably the person that's working it. No.
Yep.
Hey, Tanya,
What?
I got 2 presents for you. You want them?
I'll write them later.
There you go.
Like I said, I'll write them later.
Oh, really? God, Tanya. I should write them right.
I don't want it.
Damn.
It's empty.
Oh, you can have it.
Not sure if you guys are allowed. Have you thought about going to Fallen Soldier Cemetery?
I was thinking about it.
Where's that at?
Don't make me think off the top of my head.
Don't say Arlington.
Look it up. I don't know. It probably is, but I don't know.
What the fuck?
What? What?
I'm ignoring it.
What's wrong? What?
I'm ignoring my phone.
Why?
Do you really want to know why?
Yes.
Oh, that came on? Well, somebody's wanting to communicate desperately.
Dad had it sitting on a stand, right? And he was leaning back in his chair, and it just popped up.
It was like this. And then I looked down and it was on.
Oh, you smashed it.
It's that glass.
You got it cleaned up.
I know.
I told you I heard voices. You don't want to listen.
No, I heard you.
Well, go back. Then go to Cuckoo Land. Do you want me to turn spirit? Do you want to turn spirit back on? Yes.
It's up to Frog.
Hi, my Cody. No, not today. I can't.
Love you too,
protect
Nina.
I can't protect myself today. I'm too emotionally drained. I had to deal with people's.
Not today, spirits. Maybe later.
Froggy had to deal with people's.
Aw, poor baby.
I know.
Were they good peoples?
They were good peoples. And they made really good food.
See, that's what made it tolerable. They had good food.
Fuck yeah. His sister knows damn well how to get to my heart. Fucking make me anything but potatoes.
So
We have potato. We had 3 different kinds of potato salad. We had two different kinds of fucking.
hang on. Jim, it wasn't you. There was somebody called Jimmy Choo Choo that came in here, started running their mouth, and we got rid of them.
Froggy banned them.
We'll just let her on after you're done.
So it was. He's not talking about you, Jim.
No.
And
But
it's all done and over with, so nothing else needs to be brought up about it.
so no, literally fucking. Yeah, me having to deal with people wears my energy way down.
Hey, Froggy,
Yes,
didn't you say you only wanted to be on for an hour?
yes.
Guess what?
We've been on for 2.
2 hours and 5 minutes.
Yep.
Nice.
That's because we were actually having an intellectual conversation based on,
The video?
Yeah.
well, not even just the video. Like literally, we were having a conversation based on hypothesis of uh,
Real and
how
fake?
things can go, and then we were discussing about different ways of actually doing it, and then we were discussing. I mean, we discussed a lot of different variables of how to do things and all
Right.
that.
Oh shit, there was a private message?
Um, I do have a shirt out there, because I don't like Destination Fear, and I'm on them all the
And
time.
it's Project Fear
Or
now.
Project Fear, whatever. They could be trash anyway. It doesn't matter. But anyhow, it says, Project Fear. There's no crying in ghost hunting. They're crying. Like,
No crying.
no crying. Use some language. So that's why.
There is no crying and ghost hunting.
Right.
There is screaming depending on the basis of if it's out of true fear or not.
No.
If it's out of true fear because you're a type of person that is very fearful,
Right.
or you're a pussy ass bitch, or you just are paranoid around the paranormal,
There be.
that's different. But screaming because you want fucking views is not proper.
How about screaming because they hear themselves scream or the SB7? Because they're getting mocked.
Yeah.
But that they should go back to Ghost Hunting 101 and realize that the ghost will mock you, especially if you're a pussy ass bitch.
Okay. Now, number what do spirits do? What do they feed off of?
Energy.
Fear.
They feed off of fear, right? And what are they doing when they're acting like that? Hello? Hello?
Giving a lot of fear and being pussy ass bitches.
Right.
Why do you think I'd go out emotionalist?
Tell me when you're done.
Quit causing problems, Jordan.
No, he wanted my Gardettos.
Yeah, you better.
I got who stuck on him?
The kid. Our kid.
Which one?
Cody. I used to like that for some reason. Would you stop? You're gonna get cut. Wait.
That's because I spoiled the fuck out of Cody while I was there.
You broke the law.
Ask anybody that was there while we were there. I spoiled Cody. So did Amy. We both went clothes shopping for him. I didn't give him an option because it was his birthday present. She gave him an option.
Yeah.
I said, "No, bitch. Which one do you like? This one or that one? You're getting close."
Yeah. Exactly. Spoiled and rotten.
Bad.
Not bad. I could have done worse. I could have got dropped 4 fucking paychecks on me. Fucking try me. I'll fucking go down there and I'll fucking do it.
Bad, 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 bad.
So Tanya, I hear you're gonna have the sugar daddies on your what is that website that she was gonna go to where she talked down to them or whatever just to get money?
That could be OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That could be any of them.
I'm gonna become a
So,
dominatrix.
if you do that, honey, are you
Ooh,
trip?
ooh, Tanya.
I'm gonna call them pussy ass bitches. Tell them they're fucking
You
pathetic.
gotta give me money. You dirty little boy, now fork it over.
Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm actually a really nice person. Like, I don't think
No, she's
anybody
not.
has. I don't think anybody has actually seen me be mad or get upset.
Well, let's put it this way.
Yes.
She could be a dirty little girl if she
We
really
have.
wanted to.
You've seen me get upset, but you've known me for long enough, and you know my home life, and that's enough to upset anybody.
Deal with it. We deal with it. Because we love our
But
friends.
at the end of the day, like, I'm fucking probably one of the first people call on when they need something.
Let's put it this way. Don't ever be on a video call with her after she has surgery.
I am a klutz, okay? There's no hands down. I am a klutz.
Get it, baby girl. Get it, baby girl.
She will scream in your ear.
That was not on purpose.
I think she almost blew the speakers out in my car.
Okay, now you gotta explain that one because everybody's probably thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah, I run my phone through my Bluetooth setup on my stereo, and she just had carpal tunnel surgery. And the hand that she had surgery on, she decided to punch the couch with it and scream in my ear.
And then,
I fell, okay? I fell and landed on my fucking hand.
not to mention smack the
No,
fucking furnace.
she just decided to punch the couch just so she can scream in my ear.
Chris, if I wanted to scream in the air, I'd scream in the air, but you'd have to pay me for it at the end.
Oh, I'll pay you
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you will.
with both my foot going up your ass at the same time
Yes, Daddy.
with no lube, and I got big.
Ooh.
That's okay, but goes up mine, goes up yours too, so.
What, Nina?
Oh my god.
I still gotta watch them all, Scott.
What the fuck is that one?
What, all the shorts and stuff?
I seen all of the shorts.
The one
There's
I
other
liked
videos.
was when he, I think it was ITV that he was doing it too. And he had that weird looking smoke on his face or whatever.
Oh. Ooh.
I heard Scott's voice, or no, I seen Scott one minute and then I seen that weird looking mask or whatever. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I see ya.
Who's got the paddle out?
It's a knife,
So are we gonna
and
end
it's
this?
Amy.
Are we gonna end this?
Codex Sheaf, they make good
Oh, we got
paddles.
people in here.
Oh, okay, cool. 6 people.
Yeah.
Nina, my mom's reply is like, "Good lord."
I'm sorry.
Nina wants to get spanked.
I am sorry, Miss Amy's mom. I am the pervert out of the group. I will turn anything and everything perverted. And at the end of the day, I have ghosts that are still pining over me, so I blame it on them.
Does it?
Does Nina want to be spanked by Amy?
What the fuck?
I mean, more power to you, but make sure you use some the proper tools for spanking.
Oh, I know. I ain't got no flogs or or paddles
Well,
yet.
then you ain't got the proper tools.
But Tanya, right there, contact sheath, right there, that works perfectly.
No, you need the ropes and the handcuffs and the whips, especially the electric one, because that's always fun.
The wand, the electric wand. Okay, I
Hmm.
got you.
No, we don't need to be showing your toys on live stream. You can wait till we go off
Okay.
air.
Chris, why do you always got to ruin our fun?
Because it's my live stream and I don't want my channel taken down.
It won't.
It won't.
We'll be good girls.
I think the next thing I need to try to build is a high-powered Jacob's ladder.
I
Yeah,
think
that's what I want to get. Is one of them too going. Hell, just let me know what kind of parts I could pick up off of eBay and whatever parts you
Amy
can
doesn't
grab,
swing that
Chris.
way. No, Amy's. Well, I don't know. Amy fucking loves me, so there's got to be something to it.
Yeah, she was trying. She made Tanya freak out that night.
And
I was
also,
trying.
I also took my damn pills to knock me out. So whatever
I was
happened,
trying to climb out of the fucking house.
I can't help when these fuckers jump in me.
Well, she had to go.
I went and slept in Cody's room because fuck that shit. I have no spirit fucking touch me like that.
Why, you already have been touch you like that?
Yeah,
Every
but
fucking
it
night,
wasn't
baby.
bad. It was Amy, and that's kind of what. Whoa. Yeah. And then we told Amy, it's like, what?
It might be the best looking you ever get.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Amy was just like, what the fuck?
Amy was looking at me like I was a full fucking meal. And she ain't done 8 in fucking 3 weeks.
That was not me, honey. That was not me that night. It was them that was in me.
Oh,
Them
the
fuckers.
people that decided to ride in her decided that
Right.
I was going to be a full fucking snack.
So, how many people did you have riding in you?
Probably about 3 or 4.
Were they good?
Hey, even you asked if I was okay because y'all noticed I was walking different.
Amy,
I literally fucking screamed, stop looking at me like that. I ain't got a fucking pork chop wrapped around my neck.
Are you sure?
Amy,
Yeah, or otherwise my dogs would have ate it by now.
Amy, did you feel dirty after they were in you?
Yes, I did. I felt violated. Seriously, I felt violated because I didn't give permission to do it.
Okay, when we were at the grandma's, okay, and she got possessed. When she came out of it,
Stop.
she's looking around. Huh? What? What?
I was talking to the dog.
She was looking around at everybody and says, why are y'all staring at me? Then she looks down her hand, I'm holding her hand, because I was trying to talk to her, console her and everything. And she's like, why are you holding my hand? And I'm like, you were possessed. You were Sarah. And she's like, what? No, I was not. I said, yes, you were. Then she watched the video. She's like, oh my fucking God.
So we have just all formally agreed that she gets a hula hoop made out of salt.
No, I keep this on when we go to locations. My protection necklace.
She wore her necklace and
Yeah.
Oh, they was mad when I had my protection necklace on when we went back to the Ebonol.
I still say a hula hoop with salt is a good idea for you, okay? Because you are very clairvoyant and they like you. The only thing they like about me is what's between my legs and on my chest.
So Mitzi said we're making you a chastity belt assault.
Oh, fuck that.
Not you, her.
Oh,
God,
You can kiss my ass.
pick a spot, honey.
My dad fucking threatened to put a chastity belt on me, and I looked at him and said, "Yeah, you first."
Like Mitzi said, pick a spot.
X marks the spot, baby boo.
Kissing your ass, I'll give you a wet willy.
You stick another finger in my fucking ear, you're gonna be one less
Oh, we're
fingered.
setting up your ass.
No, that's where my feet are going.
But yeah, Tanya, get yourselves all straight and situated first, okay?
Find out what the fuck's going on with the family down here, cause
Yes. Get yourselves all so squared away. That goes for you, Chris and Missy. Square yourselves away. Me and Mom squares ourselves away where we can do some stuff.
oh, I'll be going out here shortly. I've just been waiting, trying to gain energy, because for the last fuck 3 weeks I've just felt drained and like I have no
Yeah,
energy.
yeah, that's how I've been feeling too, hon. Drained.
Let's throw one at a time. I confused.
Try the wet
I,
willy
I,
the aftermath.
yeah, Chris has a thing with sticking fingers in my ears.
Hell, he tried. He poked my nose one time, and I
Yeah,
about
he
fucking.
booped your snoot.
I about hit him in my sleep.
Oh, no, 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 no! He booped your snoot when General Lee took over. Yeah, he booped your snoot,
I'm telling him this is
and
before
you
that.
tried biting him.
Really.
Yeah.
Stop. 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 Okay. Got to end it yet?
Why are you trying to get laid?
No. You're probably tired.
No, now she's with people that she actually likes.
Oh, I'm exhausted, and I love his family. They were fucking ripping on Wendy today. Oh my god. Wendy's son James came, which normally James don't come to things because that's just a whole other shindig. So he actually came today, and he was just picking on his mom. And then we were talking about their trip up to St. Louis, and Roy goes, "Yeah, it's pretty sad when even your own mother picks on you," because they were their sister Mary rode with them. Don't know why, but she rode with them, and they the whole way there and the whole way back, they were just picking on her to the extreme.
Tommy,
It's
put the white light all around you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet.
I do.
That will
Um,
make you feel better.
no, it's it's I'm actually sick. I don't have any of my hormone patches. So I'm without my hormones, and it's it's like literally running a marathon with
Yeah,
uh
I understand you, hon. I
just
can't have my hormones either until after my surgeries.
yeah, you just feel drained and
Yeah,
like
but I've got the estradiol patches. What milligram would you want?
uh
Cindy's mom
I
said
was on point five.
from my head to my
Okay, I've got that.
Yeah, but you're there and I'm here. It's
I
just
know. If you was closer, hon, I would give them to you.
oh, I know. I've just been That's why I'm so drained lately, is because I'm without my medication,
I understand.
which could make you physically sick. That
Yeah,
and my thyroid's fucking up
yeah,
because once again, you're not on your medication for hormones. Your thyroid's gonna fuck
yeah,
up.
yeah.
And then when you try and tell a doctor that, they're like, "Oh no, 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 no." It's like,
I get
And
you.
it's like, and
I'm
it's like
so
for
glad
me.
you went to medical school to be a fucking idiot. I don't know how many
So,
doctors I've told that to.
hell, I've told a bunch at the hospital they're all fucking idiots.
It's like, why did you pay for a college education when you ain't nothing but an idiot? Ma'am, don't treat us like that. I'm like, don't treat you like that. How about you stop treating me like I'm a fucking idiot, and I'll stop treating you like you're an idiot.
Exactly.
Right.
But yeah, I do the white light every time I go to sleep.
Tanya, the
Yeah, so
the doctor that uh misdiagnosed me or didn't diagnose me at all, right? He never
yeah.
ordered any kind of scans, right? So I know what you mean about doctors being stupid. You know,
Well, they want to look at you and tell you that half the reason you're so tired is because you're overweight. But then they don't want to help you to lose weight because you're just being lazy. And in order to maintain a weight for so long, you have to be eating the same amount of calories. Well, my happy ass stuff, I drink like maybe two. I drank one bottle of soda and then one bottle of water, and then I'll drink just a bottle of water, and then I'll drink a bottle of water and a bottle of soda. And
Uh-huh.
they're like, "You shouldn't be drinking that much." I'm like, "Bitch, do you know how much I talk? I talk constantly. Yes, I should be drinking that much.
I'll
right?
be
Not
right
only
back,
that,
y'all.
it's hotter than a fucking two-peck of Billy Goat down here."
Just wait till you
All
start
right,
walking around in shorts in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
all right. I'll be back, y'all. I gotta use the
People are gonna
restroom.
look at you
All
like,
right,
In
honey.
the morning.
I mean, her coming from Minnesota, people are gonna look at her like, man, you are fucking crackhead. Where's your winter coat and your fucking winter boots?
I left that shit back up in Iowa. I didn't even wear fucking boots in Iowa. Like, homie, don't play that fucking shit. I
Well,
don't like my feet covered.
we're supposed to have a hell of a winter this year, so
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing: we had a hell of a winter last year, so 9 chances out of 10, we're actually going to have a pretty good winter. And they always say, "Oh, we're going to have a hell of a winter. We're going to have a hell of a winter," but then we end up having a fucking decent winter because the year before they didn't say, "Oh, we're going to have a hell of a winter," and we end up having a nice ass winter. Like, what the
yeah.
fuck?
I remember what a couple years ago we really flapper like that. A couple years ago, I was wearing a tank top in like January. I'm like, damn, I like this, you know. People thought it was crazy because they were wearing coats and stuff, and I'm like, have you been to Michigan? You know what's up.
Yeah, like have you been up north where it's cold and you're walking through a foot of snow just to get to school every day? Yeah, go fuck off. This is hot. Like I shaved the back of my head because I'm so fucking hot.
Oh, really? Damn.
Well, you gotta remember, Froggy don't have hormones because she had a hysterectomy.
Yeah.
So I am constantly hot. It's like literally taking a bat of fucking acid and just pouring it over me.
What are you
Are you
doing,
gonna
dog?
go see Froggy? Are you gonna go see Froggy? Are you trying to get up there?
Whip it,
Say hi, Froggy.
Sophia.
Say I know who Daddy is. That's my Froggy.
Did she lay on her too?
Yeah, I think so.
She won't leave me alone.
In the bed when she was laying down, she was right beside her. Huh? I'll protect you from the evil Lee. Huh? I'll protect you from General Lee. Yeah.
Superior loves me.
Samira loves everybody. Everybody's got a laugh. Huh?
Right? I agree, Scott.
What'd he say?
Heck, down in VA, you get 2 or 3 inches of snow, and it's a bad, according to the Virginians.
Yep. Oh, we got 9 inches one year and they closed down the town. I'm like, what?
Yeah, the first year we were down here, we
What
ended
the
up
heck?
having 9 inches, and the whole town was completely shut down except for the speedway.
Yep, because they don't have the proper stuff to take care of the roads and shit.
And they can't even plow worth of shit down here.
Nope.
Man, last year when we went to Michigan for Christmas, I swore it took 24 hours to get up there.
I told you.
It did because you stopped halfway through.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's that, Froggy? What?
It did take you 24 hours because you stopped halfway through.
Yeah. Seemed like it stopped twice.
Hey Chris, Jim has a question for you.
I already answered
Yeah,
him.
we answered it. He answered it.
Because
Well-
I believe it was last week when I took it away.
Yep. What do you do? Take it away for a week?
No, for 2.
Probation, 2 weeks. So.
If people call me a bully.
Well, we can't really have that going on. I mean, when you've got people and they're just talking and being polite and normal and stuff, and then somebody black, it's gonna make them think that we don't want them in there when that wasn't the case, you know.
Oh, I understand, and shit happens and people have bad days.
Yeah.
Did he ever reach out to you to tell you what the fuck was going on, why he was having a bad day, whatever?
No. No.
See, communication is lacking there.
We even gave him the email, so.
The email's right on my
About
thing.
me. About me.
abraxasparanormal@gmail.com.
Yep.
See, communication is an important key.
A lot of times people have problems with other people, but what we always say, Froggy, is your problem with somebody isn't our problem. Don't bring it to our chat. If someone down on somebody else's channel and you
Love you, Dead Zone.
go and talk to them, in a separate area. Don't bring it to our channel. We don't.
Well, exactly. How about this? Jim, why don't you go ahead and email them, discuss it privately, and make a decision based on the discussion you guys had. Ha ha ha.
I'm back.
Okay,
Welcome back.
Like I said.
Thanks.
That'll be next week.
Well, Jim, just give it another week, bud, and then you'll have your mod status back.
I still think he should have to email you and explain why he said what he
Exactly.
said and what he did. I
I
mean,
agree.
Okay. So here's how I think of it. Okay, if we have to teach our kids to communicate, we as adults should have to communicate.
Right. And Jim, don't feel like
So
or anything.
emailing them, being like, and addressing the situation at hand.
Right.
Look, I know what I did. I'm sorry I did this. And not just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did XYZ.
Just explain it. You know what I mean?
I was having a bad week,
Yeah,
or
we're having
this
bad.
was going on, or that was going on. At the end of the day, we will come back with you and have a communication. We will have open communication,
And you
because
know,
it doesn't matter if your friendships, relationships, or your siblings,
right.
or mother daughter relationship, mother father relationship. At the end of the day, communication is key in any form of relationships. And if
Did
you
you see
don't
what I
have
posted?
communication and you don't have trust, then there's you got to work on it.
And like you say, if anybody ever had anything, any problem, thing, they could
Right.
always come to us. We'll help them through it. You know,
And if you did think they would actually help you, you could always, once again, communicate with somebody on this panel, and we would have brought shit to attention,
right.
because that's what we do.
That's
We stand by each other. Hey, this is going on with X, Y, and Z,
what.
and they would like to know what they can do to benefit themselves so this does not happen.
Right.
But if we do not know the communication, we cannot
Fix the problem.
fix a problem.
Lack of communication breaks down the machinery. When you break the
Exactly.
machinery and no
That's
compromisation
exactly it.
happens.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well, that's
But
what
you guys,
It,
it has been 2.5 hours. I am fucking beat. Like, I'm
Okay,
yawning
Froggy.
hang
beat.
on a
Love
second.
you. Take care.
Hang
Get you
on a
some
second.
rest.
He would.
Huh?
Hang on a second.
and
Dead Zone, he will get his mod back, but it's going to be 2 weeks.
which is next week, Saturday.
Did you read what I said in the comments?
And please don't bring this up again, or I will take yours away for 2 weeks as well.
Yeah. Hugging about being a mod is not the best idea.
Nope.
The mod power is a duty and honor. It's not to abuse or to get back at others either. It's a responsibility.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
So at the end of the day, we just need to relax and have a good day. But
Right.
I love you all.
I love you too, Froggy. Take
Bye.
care, girl.
well, we even explained that with Nina up here too.
Yep.
So, are we gonna end
Hang on,
it, or what's going on? What are you doing?
hang on a second. I want to bring the stream up so I can see what we're doing.
What are we doing? I thought
Hush.
we were talking.
Okay, now you can talk.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
can hear me?
that was
Yeah.
dope.
Okay, cool.
But are we gonna end this one? Because we have been on here 2.5 hours. And she only said 2 hours, and
No, she only said an hour.
I don't know, whatever.
So, do you got any last words there, Amy?
Well, peace and love to everybody, and try to be a better self to another person. Show compassion, kindness, and careness for somebody. You never know what they're going through.
Right.
Okay? And everybody, y'all take care, and we'll all see you again. So mote it be.
Love and light to everybody else. I'm glad y'all came in. Thank you. Let's see. I don't even remember who was in here. Paula,
Scott.
Dead Zone, Scott, Jim,
Jim, Nina,
Nina. Who else? There's a lot more. No, there is.
Ever.
Ever? Yeah, and I'm missing more. Well, I'm kind of good with it. I know I'm missing a lot of people, but thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it.
Madison.
Yeah, Madison. I love Madison. Yeah, thank you guys. Coming in. Like Amy said, be nice to everybody, okay? Because you don't know what they're going through or anything. And Jim, I hope to hear from you. I'd like to chat with you for a while. You know, even if it is on like video call or whatever, you know. So y'all have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Press return.
And do you guys think Matt's still alive? Huh?
Oh, after the video.
What? Oh,
Of the one dead.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm afraid to now.
I saw Lunatic Dad's video earlier where he was tearing things up, throwing clothes on bed and stuff.
That was Matt's
That was
room.
Matt's room.
Really?
Yeah. Much
Oh,
love to
shit.
each and every one of you guys. Thank you for guys for coming in. Thank you for the ones that came up on panel. Go see it.
Thank you.
We will.
You guys are awesome, like I've always said. And yes, Jim, you will get your mod chip back in next week. Your 2 weeks expected will be up. Please don't bring this up again. Dead zone about having mod chip back. Because if you keep that up, that would make me want to take yours away for 2 weeks. Well, but this is what I have done. With that being said, guys, thank you for coming in and peace.
Peace.